Okay, so let's take a look at how you can create Oracle Apex app from sample data set in Apex. So what we're gonna do is first we'll go to Oracle Apex page, which is on apex.oracle.com, right? Then we will click on option to start for free. Then we have like four options. First being starting with free workspace, second being using the cloud option, third you can download the database, with express edition you can install locally, alternatively you can use enterprise or standard edition, install and set up your database there as well, that is also possible. Fourth option you can go with setup like cloud VM or VM, right? So ignoring all of that, we can stick to free workspace. Click on request free workspace. Now here you can register by adding name, last name, email, workspace and your location, right? Now here make sure to click on accept the agreement, request workspace, then you will get an email, then your workspace is approved, you can proceed ahead, right? So once you get the approval, add the password to your workspace, can go to dashboard that looks something like this, right? Where you can see you have all the available option to create your Apex app. So to create a new Apex app, click on app builder. Here again it will ask me to password, right? So I will have to sign in. Once signed in, I can go ahead and click on create. Then it will give me like three options. Create from scratch, so all the field I have to create myself. Third, I will have to use existing applications, so no need to add data or so, everything is created for me. Or you can use CSV, XML, Excel file or JSON file. So I'm going to choose this option so that I can go to a dataset. Here you can see I have option for uploading the file, right? But I don't have any file. So what I can do in that case, I can go to copy and paste option. And as you can see, I have nothing to copy. So what I can do, I will select sample. So here you see academic, classic, department and employees, then JSON and structured test data, project and task, sales, vehicle and world population, right? So let's say if I pick classic, departments and employees data, it will look like this. On top of this, I can go ahead and create the app, right? If you don't want this, you can pick another dataset. Pick academic. Looks complicated. Then try to simplify with some other data like JSON data, right? So if you don't like those, let's pick something like sales or maybe project and tasks, right? So this is the data we have. So let's click next. So it will load all of that within table. So we can create name of our table as project, and it will look something like this, right? Or project name, task name, start date and date, status assigned to cost and budget. There is also file encoding, Unicode, that you can choose. Simply load the data, right? It will ask you to select the columns to load. So identity columns, good enough. So click on next. Now it will upload all the rows, show you that table project created with 73 rows. create application now. You can also view the table if you want, but I went directly to application part. So here you see we have application name project. I will change the icon to something like, see, I have project icon like this. Save the icon. Right, now everything is saved. I can add additional pages like theme, activity, about page, configuration, access. There is also PW app option, but I don't want that for now. From here I will simply click on create application. Now it will take some processing time and it will create some pages, features and interface for us, right? And you will get your pages within the explorer like this. You can additionally add new page by clicking on create page. Alternatively, you can run application. When you click on run application, you will have login page that looks like this. And run your project. As you can see, it will look like this: project report, calendar, search, dashboard. So click on project report, right? So it should show you the existing data. If you want to add new entry, click create, right? So if we move to another page, we have like calendar as well. So calendar is handy in case of project management. So here your data will be listed. There is also dashboard, project search, so that you can sort data and view, right? And then there is administration, so that you can see who signed up to this backend dashboard and you can view the options accordingly, right? So this is just one way of setting up your Apex app with your sample data set, right? So if you want to further process things like create a page, let's say I want to create a form, I will click next. Here I want to say add new task, right? So I can also use add new as option instead of using any other further name. Then I will choose the table. Currently I have like 2 tables. I will choose the project tables and click next. Pick the primary key. Let's say here I don't have any primary key, right? So I will stick with the one that Oracle Apex give me. Create page, and then you have page designer to explore, right? Now here you can see the items that you can arrange for your page designer's page. Now if we go back to our application just to view how our new page goes, you can simply click on run application. It will open it in new tab. Here I will go to menu, click on add new. Here you see project name, task name, start date, end date, status, assigned to, and cost. All these fields that we wanted to add through form, right? You can click on create button to do that, right? So here you see you have created an application out of sample data set. You managed to create a new form as well. Now let's see if we can export this data, right? So we will go to import and export. Here I can click on next, right? And I will click on export. Let's wait for it to export the SQL file. As you can see, we managed to export the data that we just created out of sample data set. Now if we go back to our project Let's see if I want to remove this application. So I will click on edit and go to that particular dashboard. Now here you see I have like option within task to delete this. So I will click on delete this application. Then I will go to pages. I will choose to permanently delete everything so that I can show you the flow how to create from sample dataset, editing, modifying all the way to deletion. So entire application workflow I have shown you here. Now let's see if we go back to dashboard what we have. Here we can see in summary we have tables, so they are not removed. So I will click on the particular table, go into object browser, then I will click on drop and simply click drop, right? And once you do that, it will delete everything and it will give you return on here your project dashboard. Your data is deleted. Now let's remove one more table. Simply click on drop and that data is also removed, right? So we will recap everything. Here you can see we managed to create a new Apex app out of sample data set. We managed to create few pages that also work. Finally we managed to remove the data, we managed to export and also clean up entire project. So we managed to do that in Oracle Apex.